Earth wasn't supposed to move until the honeymoon.
Whoop.
Open sesame!
Out of all the things they could have said, they went with that. It's a giant turtle. Hello, Pridelings, and welcome back to the Cat Pride Cinema. I am the Alien Cat, and I will be your usher for today. Grab yourselves a drink and a snack. I've got some ice-cold water with me, and I also have this tiny donut. It's chocolate with sprinkles on it. And get your tickets ready, because today we are going to be watching Aladdin 3, King of Thieves. So I literally just watched Aladdin 2, The Return of Jafar, and I read the comments that you guys also made in the first Aladdin film reaction that his second one isn't as good. The third one is a lot better. The second one was, yeah, I did not have fun with it. I did not enjoy it that much, mainly because of the animation style. It really ruined it for me, especially when you compare it to the first film. But I'm not gonna go on and on about that again. I went on and on and on about that enough during the second film reaction. But I do hear that this film anyway is better than the second one, and I really hope so. I hope that the animation is at least better also, because it really ruined it for me. The second one, it really did. But I am trying to come at this with an open mind. I don't know if Robin Williams is going to be playing the genie in this one, or if he's not going to be. I don't know, but we'll find out. I do hope that Robin Williams is back, just because it's more fun to see him. Don't forget to silence your phone and let the screening begin. Ooh. No usual music at the beginning. All right, I'm down for that. The animation style is similar to the second film. Why? It looks like it's a TV show. This animation style fits a TV show, not a movie.
In all my years, never have I seen the streets so full of bustle and hustle.
If you haven't seen my reaction to this second film, I go on and on and on about the animation style. Again, it's not bad. The animation, it's not bad. That's not the issue. The issue is that the first film, the animation style was amazing. Is that Robin Williams? Hello, Editing AC here. I just wanted to point something out before we continue with this reaction. So I watched this film the day after I watched Aladdin 2. And Aladdin 2 has already been up for about a week, I think. And during that time, you guys in the comments have been educating me on why the animation style was poor quality, and I also did my own little bit of research. Basically, I am aware now that Aladdin 2 was initially actually supposed to be the pilot episodes for a TV show, and that's why I said it looks like a TV show, because it felt like it was for a TV show, because it was actually meant to be as a TV show. So anyway, long story short, they did end up making Aladdin 2 and 3 into movies, and that the budget itself was also a lot smaller, obviously. So just keep this in mind, that I am aware of this information as of right now. I was not aware of this information while I was doing the reaction for Aladdin 3. I mainly say this because while I do not complain about the animation style as much as I did in the second film reaction, I still complain about it every now and again during this reaction also. So just keep in mind that I am aware of why the animation style is how it is, but I was not completely aware of the reasons why while I was recording this reaction. And with that, let's get back to the reaction.
Some of you don't believe.
Oh, I think it is. Oh, yay.
Excitement in the air. People
Thank God it's Robin Williams at least.
You're down to the palace, where
Is that Jafar mask?
That Jafar and all of his malice. Everybody's happy.
what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong indeed?
They're all munching caviar.
I have to say, I accidentally read a spoiler that this film is about Aladdin's dad. And I think that we just saw him. I don't know what he looks like, but I'm assuming it's him because I don't know. So, oops. It was by accident, I swear. I was trying to look for something else and then I read it. I was like, crap.
It belonged to my father.
Your father? You never said a word about your father.
He died a long time ago. That's okay.
Aha.
I've always been a street rat. Living my life alone.
Oh.
A big step today into a new world.
You got this, Aladdin.
The future family man from Agrabah.
Never had a father to show me how to raise a family.
No role model.
I mean, his concerns and everything are fair, but you kind of also learn as you go from what I hear from other people. And he is good with kids from what we've seen in the first film, like he's caring as well.
There's a party here in Agrabah, and it's starting right away.
Oh, Genie, we love you. Robin Williams, we love you. Rest in peace.
Of the rich and magical. But have a word with you. Oh no, the crowd is partying. Coming
no way.
Moses! And your name is? I'm Thor. Thor? Well, it hurts. Late. I'm late for a very important date.
Wow. The references are great. This scene could have been so much nicer if the animation style was similar to the first film. I know, I can't get over it. I'm very bitter. I cannot get over it. I was not able to get over it at all during the second film. I will not be able to get over it here. I will do my best to not make it the main thing and just try to enjoy the film.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. Oh, sorry.
The poor carpet. It's a Dumbo.
Me be the point man.
No. The baby.
The Earth wasn't supposed to move until the honeymoon.
Whoop.
Come here, monkey boy. You are almost Dumbo toe jam.
Aw, carpet.
This isn't a bad day for you, really, is it? Not in this palace.
What? Okay.
I think we're gonna have a little problem with leaks.
Thank God for Genie. Thank God for Robin Williams. Not that the other voice actors in the film aren't good. It's just if the animation is not going to be as good as the first one, it might as well have very good voice actors. And it does. It's just Robin Williams really adds to the films, I think.
These are the 40 thieves.
Really? I get 39.
40.
Oh yeah, I read that part also. By accident. The 40 Thieves.
Can I see your invitation?
Stay out of my way, boy, and you won't get hot.
Isn't that your kid though?
You don't stand a chance against the King of Thieves.
That was for ruining my wedding.
Go Jasmine. Carpet's so proud of himself.
I guess there's really no point to this now.
Yeah, there really isn't. The way the belly dropped.
Freeze, sandbags! Don't make me use the other end.
Oh, the elephant. Poor baby.
Mama always said magic is as magic does.
Forrest Gump! Laugh is like a box of chocolates. Seriously, thank God for Robin Williams. Oh my God. The poor elephants.
This is not my fault. This was not built to code.
Luck getting back the catering deposit.
Yeah, totally.
Fear not, O father of the bride. We can rebuild.
Oh, please do. This is what the King of Thieves wanted.
Why go for this thing? Your question is mine to answer.
The oracle.
Thieves sought my sight to find the ultimate treasure.
Genie?
Looks like an oracle.
I see all that has been and all that will be.
I don't know why, but this really makes me want to replay Strange Brigade. Have any of y'all played that game before? It's really fun. It takes place in Egypt. You play, I think it's in the 50s? I'm not actually sure when. Anyway, you play as explorers, and there is an evil goddess that is trying to take over the world, and it's your job to stop the goddess. It's really good. It's really, really fun. You can play it on your own or with friends. It's really fun. I love it so much. It's so underrated. Anyway, not sponsored, but by the way, I just really love the game.
My future is you, but my past, it's a blank.
Mere questions about your past can be answered by your father.
Yeah, of course.
My father is alive?
Yeah. I mean, that part of the spoiler that I read, so I'm not surprised. I do believe, though, that I haven't read any other spoilers on the film, so I don't know what happens from, like, here on out. I don't know. I really want to play Strange Brigade now.
What's wrong?
I always wanted to know about my father, but now I'm not so sure. Did he even care? Maybe I don't want to know him.
Yes,
Fair.
you do.
How can you be so sure?
Because I already know him.
And you?
Because I know you.
Okay. Okay, I do get the point that she's trying to make, that a part of him, of his dad, is in him, which is completely true in all ways and forms. However, you can have crappy parents and turn out to be completely different from your parents, for better or for worse. You know, there are plenty of cases where you have parents who are absolutely the worst, and somehow the kid is like really nice and decent, you know, compared to the parents. That happens. And also the opposite happens as well. You have parents that are really nice, really good people, and the kid is like just not. It's like you ask yourselves how does one make the other, basically. But I do get the point that she is trying to make that a part of him came from his dad. So like I get what she's trying to say.
Have to go.
I'll be right here when you return.
Aw, that's sweet. This is why I really like Jasmine. I really, really like her. She's so sweet. She's tough and supportive, and she's very like, go in and meet your dad. Go, I'll be here. It's fine. Go, go and do this thing that you need to do for yourself. What is sad is that there are a lot of cases where you do have children that look for their parents and they get their hopes up, and it turns out that there's sometimes a good reason why the parent had to give the child up, because they just were not fit. They're not very good people either. Like, it happens. So I'm definitely very curious to see how this plays out, if he'll be loving, accepting.
How long has he been their prisoner?
I'm sorry. I can only answer
Prisoner.
one
Okay,
question.
cool. Good to know, I guess.
It's up to me.
Take as long as you need.
You got this, Aladdin.
Back in time for our wedding.
I should have stayed with the genie. Manual labor beats danger any day.
I want to say I thought the genie would go with Aladdin, but fair enough that he wants to help to rebuild the area. Whoop. They're missing a boat or something? They're waiting for a boat to come or something?
They have nowhere to go.
That's what you think.
We are you, a rug, a monkey, and me. Wait, don't count me.
It's standing there.
They're waiting for something or someone.
Open sesame!
Out of all the things they could have said, they went up with that. Is it supposed to be funny? No! That's not funny! That's very lame! Okay. Seriously? I'm not surprised. Of course, they part the sea. It was the foreshadowing when Moses came to the wedding. This was the foreshadowing. Still, I can't get over the open sesame. It's like, bruh, come on. I mean, mind you, I know that this film came out in 1996, but still. Oh my god, I'm so bitter. Kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Oh,
Oh, this is attractive.
very. Who is the bull god? I need to look this up. Apis. Apis? A-P-I-S. Apis, one of the numerous gods in ancient Egypt, as a bull god connected to both Ptah and Osiris. Osiris, however you want to call it.
You're my father!
I don't know about your father, boy. Let him go. I gave this dagger to my wife years ago. I told her to give it to our newborn son. Mercy would be so like you and weak.
Mercy is not weakness. Not always. It takes a lot of strength to not kill somebody, but still.
Or
I was waiting for that.
the boy could... No.
What? The boy can what?
Nothing. Probably a bad idea.
I know what he's doing. He's like trying to reel them in.
The boy could face the challenge.
I think he's trying to buy time for him.
And I shall be the one to test him.
Maybe it'll be multiple choice.
Sure. Most likely. Yeah, definitely.
You're my son. You'll be that man. Knock him dead, kid. Seriously.
Yeah. The thing is that these guys are thieves. I mean, obviously it's a plus if they know how to fight and stuff, but it's interesting that the challenge is a physical brawl as opposed to trying to steal something, but okay. This could have been much more epic with slightly better animation. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm only saying this again because of how good the animation of the first film was. The colors, the shading, the rendering just looked really, really good. And don't get me wrong, also, the music is fantastic. It really gets you in the mood. I'm just... Not quite dead yet, is he? Okay then, so that is that, I suppose. I want to stress this out just one more time. The animation itself is not the issue for me. The issue is that the animation for the first film was so good. I don't actually mind this style of animation. I think it's fine. It's just because the first film was so good. Comparing it, it's poor quality. No hate to the artist or anything, but yeah. I went on and on and on about this in the second reaction film.
The club and everybody here.
Yay, he did it. GG's. Fraternity. Of course he's not dead. So if he's not dead, that means Aladdin technically failed the challenge, so he's not gonna be part of the 40 thieves. Blah diddy blah 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 blah.
Boy, and I thought I was blue.
I'm blue.
I thought he'd be back by now.
Hal will be back.
I wonder how long it's been, technically.
Listen to
Like,
Jeannie,
just
dear.
a day?
Jeannie knows. You've got to get your mind off this incessant waiting.
Mrs. Doubtfire! Oh, I love that film so much. A baby carriage?
What the wedding needs is a theme. Needs a groom too, but let's work with what we have. I don't know whether to put it under props or produce.
Oh my god, the references.
That gown. Whether you're dancing with dwarfs or simply biting the apple, it says, I'm a princess for now.
For now.
The marketing guys are very excited to test really well.
What the frick?
If you didn't fight, you would have been killed. So says the code of the 40 thieves.
Does this code have any rules that don't end in death?
We never hurt the innocent. There is a treasure, the ultimate treasure, and I am this close to it. Never in the same place twice. Vanishing isle.
Smart.
Every peg on board, all of it, solid gold.
Adopt me, daddy-o!
Be my sugar daddy.
And sunk by it.
You don't know what it's like to have nothing.
He has a very good point there, actually. He has a very good point.
I knew exactly what I wanted for my family. The best. I came back to Agrabah one night, but I couldn't find my wife or my son.
Come to my wedding. This time, you have an invitation.
Oracle doesn't belong in his world either. It belongs in the hands of two enterprising treasure hunters. That's how the kid found you.
Iago, what are you up to?
It's a rug. You sweep dirt under it, you don't fly on it.
Afraid it's fun.
I am not afraid. Now get off that thing before you break your neck. Horses were good enough for my father.
Give it the time, bruh. We got a magic carpet.
Sounds like a father, all right.
Definitely does.
This is the spot, man. Open caraway.
Honestly, I kind of wish that that was the password.
I thought you said it was open sesame.
Allow me to introduce...
The King of Thieves.
Do not attempt to move or we'll be shooting ourselves.
Genie, meet my dad.
If you're Al's dad,
I just want to know one thing.
Will you be having the chicken or the sea bass? It's a big, bright, beautiful future.
Mickey Mouse.
You can postulate maternal advice.
Einstein.
Speed of light, that's the theory of relatives.
no more living on the run.
Godfather.
Beautiful future together.
Oh, the references. Oh my god.
I do hope nothing's wrong.
Now, Father, I'm sure he's on his way.
I love that she's trying to calm him down, like, where is he? Wow.
Oh, I was having an out-of-movie experience.
You have been having a lot of out-of-movie experiences.
Genie, can you find him?
I'll sniff him out.
Of course. I'm not surprised.
What is the meaning of this? Meet the King of Thieves. He was after this again, and this is his accomplice.
Did you know?
I thought I could change him.
And once again, he lies to her. I think that that's what bothers me a lot, is that, well, she's so supportive of him, and she's amazing. I adore her for that. But he keeps lying to her. I mean, he didn't have enough time to tell her, even if he wanted to, I guess, but he didn't say anything to her, so... I won't call it lying, I suppose. It's just more so withholding information that is kind of important.
I was so stupid to think I could change him.
Trying to show him a better life wasn't stupid, Al.
Yeah, exactly.
Leaving him alone with the parrot, that was stupid.
Before he came into my life,
Fair.
I just want things the way they were. I need my father's clothes.
What, did you wrap the turban too tight?
Is he gonna set him free?
I'm seeing nothing for your future if you dress like this.
Breaking my father out of that dungeon, the King of Thieves will make his most miraculous escape ever.
It's the cape talking, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
While the guards chase me, you get out.
I can't let you.
Forget it. They can't catch me.
He even sounds like me.
Yeah, he does.
Found him.
Lost him.
This is giving me Assassin's Creed vibes.
Guess I'll have to settle for the Prince of Thieves. We shall see if the Sultan wants you in his family now.
Keep your hands off my son. We must move.
And all of this, I feel bad for Jasmine. I feel bad for Jasmine.
We'll be long gone from Agrabah.
You have a choice to make, boy. You have a choice to make.
I'm sorry for what you lost, but you can't go back now.
I'm not going with you. I won't walk out on Jasmine.
Good. Good.
I'm your son, but I can't live your life.
Fair.
Go with him, Iago.
What? You mean it? Good luck, kid.
I do feel that Iago would probably have more fun with him anyway.
What are we to do?
How did they find us?
Well, somebody knew that the dude is sold him out. I guess they didn't see him.
It is a good day to die.
or to come back from the dead.
Saluk? You're alive?
Okay, so the ones who got caught did see him. The ones who didn't, they didn't see him. Okay.
The king? You saw him?
And now he's gonna make them turn on him.
Rot in the palace dungeon.
The King of Thieves is loyal to the end.
He betrayed you, sold you out.
You have always hated the king. Why should we believe you?
Fair question.
He told him the magic word? I don't believe it. Me neither.
I remember a time when crime was sublime.
Why does this song ring a bell?
I know the treasure's limitless, but I'm not crazy about a 40-way split.
I would never cut my men out of the deal. They're my family. I can always count on them.
Well, I guess not.
Frankly, my boy, your actions were most disappointing.
Yeah, he keeps messing up a lot, and it's like, bruh.
Aladdin is a criminal.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
Your Honor. And I object to a tertiary character having any lines during my big courtroom scene. If I may enter a plea of insanity, because I'm crazy about this kid.
I convinced my dad to come here. It would have been better off if I had never known him.
You found your father. You risked everything to help him, just as I would for my father.
Oh, yeah. I could not overlook your father's crimes, but what you have done, you did it out of love. And you came back to take responsibility for your actions.
He's so forgiving. I think he's doing it mainly for Jasmine also. I really want to play Strange Brigade now. Yeah, I'm totally playing Strange Brigade after this.
Where is he?
I see nothing. Nothing but fog.
Is it under the water?
This is it. The Vanishing Isle.
This thing is huge. What the frick? It's a giant turtle? This reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where we have the giant lion turtles. And I know that their cultures also were, I think, in ancient Egypt, there are those who believe that the earth was on the back of a giant turtle, I think, or something like that. So that makes sense. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, is that a lion turtle from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Because if you've ever watched the Legend of Korra, spoilers here, you know that humans lived on the back of the lion turtles before they entered out.
Survey says, show me turtle.
I actually really like the idea that the island is on the back of a giant turtle. I think it's really cool.
We'll be right back after a brief message. That sounds like a dolphin. Whale. Like a dolphin whale thing.
I'm not losing him again.
I hope they find out at some point that he was the one who sold them out, you know.
How could I do anything else? Now let's get that treasure of yours.
Amazing.
Dang, my goodness gracious, so shiny.
Whoa. It's like Genie got carried away.
It's the Vanishing Isle. The turtle is diving. We must climb higher.
It looks like the head of a bird, like a raven or something. Aha.
This would be much easier if I were much younger.
This is why you have your son. Oh, I wonder if the... Wait a minute. Is it a raven or is it Horus?
See? It pays to have a junior partner.
Be careful. Don't touch the golden hand.
Heads up.
Ah! Is that real gold now? Are you sure you want to turn part of the giant turtle gold? It's a falcon, isn't it? That bird, it's a falcon, right? I feel like it's a falcon.
Time to go, Aladdin.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Turn him into gold.
Don't worry, Dad. I can take him alone.
But you're not alone. Not anymore.
Turn him into gold.
Sarup, take it.
And then he'll turn into gold because he'll grab the actual hand itself.
The Hand of Midas is mine! No, 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 no!
Bye-bye. Smart. Oh. This thing is dangerous.
Come on, Dad. You can do it.
But it will be a lot easier without this.
Yeah, it's pure... It's solid gold, pretty much.
After all these years, you finally have your treasure.
Wretched thing almost cost me the ultimate treasure. It's you, son.
Yay, you finally realized. Yay.
Hand of Midas can take its curse to the bottom of the sea.
Okay. He just killed his men. He sentenced his men to death. Oh, they're fine. Okay. Whee! What did he say? Did he say you're bastard rug? Oh, blasted. I thought he said bastard rug. I was like, this is a kid's film. Oh my god. Nice.
We have some unfinished business.
Yeah. They have a wedding, for frick's sake. I do like that they took their time when it came to getting married and stuff for us. Like a lot of the other classic Disney films, they were just like, let's get married. I'm glad it took them 3 movies to get married. No. Raja! Oh, Raja's so cute.
Even a wanted man can risk a bit to see his own son's wedding. So, you little turkey, come to say goodbye?
Little turkey.
Well, I don't know where I'm going, but you are welcome to come along for the ride.
Good guy, Cassim.
We're not getting out of here, man! We're not getting out of here! Don't you understand it, man? This is it, game's over, man!
That's an Aliens reference! Ah! That was an Aliens reference. Alrighty, so that was Aladdin, King of Thieves. Let's get a few things out of the way before we get into the nitty-gritty. Regarding the animation and the drawing style and the art in general, it's not that I have an issue with the art itself. It's fine. I've seen films and TV shows with very similar art style. But that's the thing. I've seen a lot of TV shows mainly with this type of style. And this feels like it's an animation and drawing style of a TV show where it's not as clean, as smooth as the films tend to be. And absolutely no hate to the artists, the animators, the ones who worked really hard on this. I'm sure they put so much effort into these things. No hate on that. It's just disappointing when you look at the animation and the drawing of the first film, the details and everything just looks so clean and smooth. The lighting, the shading, the rendering just looked really, really good. And when you compare it to the last 2 films, it's like, oh, what happened? Now, I have seen animated films where the sequels, they're not as good as the first one, but they're still fairly decent. And as I mentioned already, the animation style here, it feels as though I'm watching the TV show of Aladdin, because usually in TV shows they don't put in as much effort because it's really hard to, because you have episodes that you need to do as opposed to one film. It's not easy either way, but when you have a series that can be like 10, 20, 30, 40 episodes, you don't have as much time to be able to put in the extra effort as you would in a film that is only an hour and a half as opposed to many, many episodes. You know, obviously both are hard. I'm just saying that it's just very disappointing for me. And I'm coming at this also from a viewpoint of an artist myself. I don't work in film or animation stuff, so I don't have a background in that. But my point is, as I said already, when you compare it to the first film, it's just not as clean or smooth or detailed. But yeah, so that was that. I am so glad that Robin Williams came back as the genie with all of the references and everything. It really made the movie better, and it was much more fun for me. The movie itself actually was more fun for me because we get to meet Aladdin's dad. I didn't enjoy the second one as much as I did this one, and I also see why people like this film more. It is more fun, and it's also more interesting, I think. I mean, this is the second one. I had trouble getting past a few things, mainly because of the animation. I was having a very hard time getting over it, as I said many times already. But also, I didn't feel invested enough to kind of care what was happening. Here, I was a little bit more invested regarding what was happening. I do think that the voice actors are fabulous. They always are, which is always good. And yeah, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. Don't forget to clean up after yourselves and exit the theater quietly, and enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time.